Hello dear friends, welcome to the new channel on which I will always post as usual, but only the English speaking readings. So make yourself comfortable and let's start with your reading. Welcome. Hello dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to a new reading, a general reading, and not time-specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am expressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Taurus, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it, and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. This is why the readings have chapters. If you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that these chapters are not visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can find them in the description box below also. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Taurus, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Taurus, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, it's speaking to us about soulmate energy, about somebody that may come back into your life from your childhood, from your teenage years, maybe from another life. It can speak about children, it can speak about this very heartfelt bonding between souls. Soulmates are those souls which we know each other for a very long time. We've been through a lot together, and when we are deciding to experience something that is of a very much importance to our soul, we ask these souls to play specific roles in our life. Soulmate doesn't have to be always lover. It can be family member, parent, child, sibling, good friends, lifelong lasting friends, friends that you are perceiving as being members of your family. So let's see, Taurus. Best messages for Taurus, please. King of Swords. Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Temperance, Knight of Swords, and the World. At the bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. Judgment is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Judgment speaks to us about not only putting an end to a chapter and starting something new. You are ready for a new life, not only a new chapter. It's like this is your rebirth, and because you are ready for a new start, you are ready for that life that you know that you are deserving of. So being this rebirth energy, it's Archangel Gabriel that brings into messages, that blows his horn. You're not only hearing it, you're answering it. Why? Because you are ready for it. So for sure, with the world here that is speaking to us about closing an important chapter, important cycle in your life, and it's closing because you integrated the wisdom behind that experience. You are ready not only for a new chapter but a new life. Something comes to an end because you are ready, you integrated everything, you got the wisdom behind the experience, and you are ready for something new. So good for you, Taurus. Renewal, rebirth. We have here as signs not to forget the Hermit, sign of Virgo, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles, that can be any sign of Earth. You are a sign of Earth. I'm perceiving it as being your energy, but we cannot forget that Virgo is also a Earth sign, as you are. But what I'm seeing here is that you are invited in doing this inner work, the Hermit. Go deep within, bring light, bring forgiveness, bring understanding to everything that was buried. We sometimes bury things deep down in ourselves, things that are not comfortable, things that are hurting us. And you went through this inner journey in order to understand much better the meaning of those experiences, so that you can heal them, you can understand them, you can bring forgiveness to the situation, to the people that maybe wronged you. You are doing this firstly for yourself, because only when we are forgiving that situation, character, whatever, we also have to forgive ourselves that we let things go so far. But only through forgiveness we can start and let go of everything that may burden us. We start and see much clearer. We understand much clearer the guidance that is within ourselves, that inner divine sparkle that is in your soul, that is your soul. So with this inner journey that you went through, and it's not easy at all, you gained a lot of wisdom. The Hermit, Virgo especially, even if it's a earth sign, it's the most logical and analytical of the earth sign. So it's with this approach of analyzing everything in detail, splitting everything and taking every quarter again into analyzing, you went and understood them in a deeper way, but consciously. You were also, with this inner journey that you did, brought that balance back. Everything happened in divine timing. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, they are here in order to guide you, to bring balance back, balance between fire and water, the two elements that are very hard to bring into balance, because a little bit of each of them and it can be the end of the other. Water putting fire down and fire bringing water to boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. But with the help of Archangel Michael, you were able to bring everything through this process of understanding, analyzing, seeing everything in its deeper meaning. You are able to bring into balance. With this balance, bringing balance back within yourself through this process. And with that, you are ready for this new beginning, to this new birth, to start anew from a balanced point of being. Everything happened in divine timing, not faster, not exactly then when it should be. Seven of Wands, you realize that you have to put healthy boundaries. With the world here, I told you something comes to an end. So you put healthy boundaries against everybody that wanted to put upon yourself responsibilities that were not yours, didn't treat you well, didn't treat you with respect, or whatever. This character, it's not that he's attacking the others, but he's fighting for himself, just putting these others to their place. And through these healthy boundaries, you also, not only you detach yourself, you closing this chapter, but also with this boundaries, you are recreating, rebringing balance back. Six of Pentacles, this is balance being rebrought into the situation, because here was something very unbalanced. Because it was unbalanced, somebody gave and somebody only received, and maybe the character that only receives starts and forgets, and it's like, I'm entitled to be the one who's only on the receiving end. And this is the balance. And now through this process of inner journey, through this analyzing, you are realizing, wait a minute, for things to stand the test of time, they have to be made in balance, in reciprocity, and you start much more and are much more careful where you are putting your energy into, where you are putting your finances, your resources, your time. This investment of mine gets me according to my input or not? And you start being much careful and give your gifts, your time, your energy to those that really know how to cherish it. With that, you are bringing balance back. Also with, this is it. From now on, I won't allow this anymore. Putting those healthy boundaries, bringing balance back. And everything, it's happening in that divine timing. By doing so, you are like ready to, if you want, because the Knight of Swords, yes, it can be any sign of air, and it can be somebody that steps into your life in a very quick way and brings everything upside down and you don't understand what's happening. But it also can be somebody that comes alongside to fight alongside you to bring justice to the situation. And I'm seeing it here, like not only you, even if you are an earth sign, but through this wisdom, through this knowledge that you are acquiring with this process that I already told you, it's like you are taking in your own hands, if you want, to bring justice to the situation. Putting healthy boundaries, not accepting anymore what others want to do or not. And with that, you are simply moving along towards new opportunities, new association, new partnerships that will lead you towards the outcome that you worked for. This is your energy, but it's like through this process, through activating within yourself this air energy, you are coming back to your own energy, because your own energy with this whatever comes to an end was unbalanced. And this is the process that you have to go through in order to balance everything. And with that balance being brought back, you are coming back to your own energy. I hope I made sense with what I told you. Let's see. But with this is why you are ready now, and not ready only for a new cycle, a new chapter. You are ready for that new life that you know that you are deserving of, because you did here a lot of homework. You understood it, okay? Seven of Wands. Again, putting healthy boundaries. This is crucial. But you will understand it. You will understand it from a very deeper point of view. Not only what this boundaries does, but it's bringing yourself to self-respect. New beginning, the Fool, a new chapter. You are simply putting an end to something in order for you to enter a new chapter, opening yourself. So be courageous. Make that leap of faith, because you are simply opening to something exactly as you know that you are deserving of. What's with the world, please? Tell me more about the world. Okay. What's with the world, please? The Emperor and the King of Swords. Again, the King of Swords. The King of Swords that is very diplomatical, that knows, has that strategic mind, knows how to, it's like a chess player that has always 10 moves ahead the others. You analyze, you understand, and you start and make new plans. Putting an end to everything that doesn't serve you anymore, what you already, it already served its purpose. You closing it in order for you to be able to open yourself to something new. The world can also speak to us about traveling, about relocation, about how others see you, perceive you, how the world is seeing you, or how you show up into the world. And this is a new, you are being seen much wiser, much diplomatical, but also very independent. It's like I'm the only one who is in charge of my own life, my own destiny. The Emperor. The Emperor is the law in his empire. But in combination with the King of Swords, very strategical, very thoughtful, very, you're not making this decision hasty. You analyze everything, and because you are doing that, you also are now in this position of seeing yourself. It's not like I'm doing what others want me to do. I decide for myself to go towards what I really want, and I'm the only one who's deciding what I'm doing, why, and so on. You are regaining your independence, and not only independence, your sovereignty, and you'll be seen as somebody being very wise, and also giving a hand to others, being somebody that is successful in what he does, and because of it, others seeing you as a role model and coming to you asking yourself, how did you manage to do that? Because you are simply not taking anything from anybody anymore with the Seven of Wands that came out twice. So you really are putting healthy boundaries, and with that, it's like, this is it, this is me, this is what I want, this is how I will approach things from now on. It's not that you are becoming a tyrant, and no, it's a lot of very wise, thoughtful approach. What's with the King of Swords, please? Tell me more. As I told you, this air energy comes in, activates within yourself in order for you to come back to your balanced, natural energy. What's with the King of Swords, please? Tell me more about the King of Swords. Why is he here? Ace of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse. Is when we are speaking about aces, we are speaking about new opportunities, and Ace of Pentacles, it's like a new beginning, a new approach that will lead you towards abundance, prosperity, fertility also as creative fertility, but everything that you start now will lead you towards a fabulous new beginning, in like a golden opportunity, because it came out in reverse. You see this attacking of others, that you have to put healthy boundaries. You are understanding through this very analytical way that as long as you are standing in this company, with these surroundings, you will not be able to achieve this, because you have much more responsibilities than others. Your input unbalance that was here. This is why the unbalance was. You put a lot of work into it than others. The others were taking that reward, and you said, this is it, I've had enough, I won't allow this to happen anymore. This is why you have to put healthy boundaries, in order for you to get exactly the opportunity that you are worthy of. And this is why you are being sent into this inner work, to understand much deeper how it got to this unbalance, in order for you to make the needed changes so that you can Be the emperor. Be the one in charge. Be the one who's happy with his not only rewards, but he's doing his. These are the go-getter. This is why he's the emperor, because he was able to conquer more than one kingdom in order to build his empire. Let's see why the hermit is here. Tell me more about the hermit, this inner journey that you were led to see everything from a deeper point of view, to understand. Because you had to deal with people that had a hidden agenda. They were very sneaky, knowing how to, and they do everything that they need to in order to achieve what they want, not taking in account how they can hurt others. People that steal, lie, do everything. They are working through the night because they are hiding their agendas. So with this inner journey, you are starting and seeing the whole situation in its true light. In order for you to release everything, you have to bring light into the situation, seeing it clearly. Forgive everything. Forgive also to these people, but also forgive yourself that you let yourself be in this situation. By doing that, you are starting and take action accordingly, putting healthy boundaries. But this disappointed you a lot. The moment that you understand that you had to deal with people that really were only had to gain from your hard work, but didn't respond to you with the same respect, because they had their hidden agenda. 7 of Wands, healthy boundaries. This is why it was an unbalance. 7 of Wands, please. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Because it became really a burden. You took upon yourself much more than was yours, and this burden, it was very hard, but it's a very hard lesson to learn. But we are choosing these lessons in order for us to be able, because it's so hurtful and so damn hard, we learn from them. And being the 10 of Wands, you are integrating this wisdom. It's like you chose this hard situation in order for you to be able to learn once and for all the wisdom that came with this experience, in order for you to put an end to this cycle once and for all. And the moment that we are starting and integrate the wisdom, it's like this incense that everything starts and being released. Everything becomes much lighter because we release this. And you'll start to release of these burdens with the integration of the lesson and with the action of standing tall for yourself, fighting for yourself. Not that you are against others, but you are not allowing others to treat you unaccordingly, and you are putting an end to this once and for all. It's like learning to stand tall for yourself. This is one of the lessons. What's with the 6 of Pentacles? With that, you are bringing balance back. With that, you are starting and putting your energy, your time, your finances into something new, that it's now being birthed, that it's now being fertilized if you want to have this new beginning, prosperous, abundant. What's with the 6 of Pentacles, please? you learn the lesson of reciprocity, and you'll be much more careful where you are putting your energy into it. Do I put it into this kind of matters? No, I'm going towards people, situations, circumstances where what I have to bring to the table is being what's the word, please? It's being received as I wanted and cherished for what it is, and it's a constant giving and receiving on both sides, not only on one side. What's with the Six of Pentacles, please? Why is the Six of Pentacles here, please? Ace of Swords. So clarity, truth that comes out, it comes out, you see it in its true light. It gives you that epiphany how to, as I told you, it's being activated within yourself in order to make things just. It will lead you towards victory. You can see this Ace of Swords as being the sword of Archangel Michael. It's here, or Excalibur. It for sure, it will give you the needed strength, the needed courage to speak your truth, because Archangel Michael is the archangel that helps us with our throat chakra. So for sure, you'll speak your truth. You will act with clarity, according on how you think that things should be done, that they are just, and this will lead you to victory. What's with Temperance, please? Everything is happening in divine timing in order for you to be able to bring everything into balance, inner balance, with this process that you are going through. Temperance. And if we are looking at this bubble or whatever he's holding, it's very alike with the yin and yang symbol. So let's see, why is Temperance here, please? Because it was a betrayal, you felt it like a betrayal. It was a very hard lesson, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, but because of it, you are learning this, you are integrating this once and for all. You are putting an end to this cycle. And you go towards something new. It's releasing of these burdens. With the release that comes, you are bringing back balance. You know that you'll be able to identify situations that can lead to 10 of Wands or 10 of Swords from 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and you'll say, okay, I know where this is going. I was there. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm not the person that will go this path again. I was there. I'm going towards something else. Knight of Swords. Why? And you are simply 8 of Cups. Listening to your intuition, following your path, leaving everything behind, and go exactly towards where you need to go in order for you to be able to receive what you want, to go in search of what's missing. Because in this situation, when you understand that you had to deal with people, 7 of Swords, and liars, cheaters that stab you in the back, you don't want to be in this situation, and you don't want to be associated with this kind of, and you leave everything behind, and you are going towards something that is exactly as you want it to be. you speak your truth, you bring balance for yourself, inner self, to yourself, but also speaking your truth can be this King of Swords. King of Swords is the energy in which are the people that are in the Justice Department. Maybe you are also bringing them into for justice, but you are leaving this situation behind and you are taking your power back, taking yourself to what it's, you are empowering yourself through this whole process. You are empowering yourself to move towards new association, new partnership, new jobs, something that will lead you exactly where you want and exactly how you know that you are deserving of the Ace of Pentacles. You couldn't get to it in this situation because you had to deal with cheaters and liars and so on, and now you are taking it with you because it's your hard work that can be relied on. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? Five of Wands, King of Wands, and King of Cups. You are leaving this stressful situation behind where you were accused of many things that you didn't do. This is a very combative energy, stressful energy. This is your fault. No, it's your fault, and so on. You are leaving it behind. And with that, King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords twice. Only the King of Pentacles it's missing. You have King of Swords twice. This is why you are becoming the Emperor, the one who's taking his power back, because you conquered these abilities. You understand now what's your worth. You know what you want and you are setting your intentions and fearlessly go after them without stopping until you get what you want. But being through this experience, you learned a lot, and you also learned how to have the needed patience in order for you to strike exactly when that action will lead you to victory. But also, you are now much wiser, emotional speaking. You achieved through this hardship emotional not only balance but maturity. You know how it feels to be treated like this, and this is why you won't treat people as you were treated. You'll remain that warm-heartedly character that welcomes others to his wisdom. You'll receive the results of your hard work. Kings, this is a new opportunity, new association in doing things to get what you want, but from an equal position, not one it's above others. And you are leaving this situation behind. You are saying, I was there, I know how it is, I've had enough, this is why I'm leaving, and I will start and do something exactly as I know that things should be done to avoid to create this kind of combative energies. Good for you, Taurus. This is why you are ready for a new life, because you know your real worth and you won't accept anything less than. Let's see. Best advice, best guidance for Taurus at the end of the reading, please. Best advice, best guidance for Taurus at the end of the reading, please. To the sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Oracle message. Isn't it wonderful when we feel when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seems to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward, and you flow like a river into a sea of life. Relationship message. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course of you share with others. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desire, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Prosperity message. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allowing the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, your abilities, and most importantly, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and it's reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. Protection message. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experiences ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. So, this is the inner journey that you are going in order to come back to your own natural way of being, your natural flow. leaving behind everything that opposes you or comes against your natural way of being abundant, prosperous. You are an earth sign. You know best how to take an idea, take a project, and put it into manifestation, to take something from the ether, and in that practical, pragmatical way, your way of being, to put it into manifestation. So just, it's like you had to learn your real value in order for that value to start and manifest outerly into your life. Good luck. Take care. Bye.